Bruh. Oh shit. Welcome to Spacefarer Devlog 2. Today I will tell you all about the progress I've made since the last video. We'll cover the following: world art, obstacle modifiers, particle systems, and the new multiplier system. On to the most eye-catching. World art. There's 4 things to figure out. The mountains, just had to add it in the scene. The lighting, same, just add it and change the color. The lanes, just had to change the color. Super easy. The background city should be easy as well, right? Well, fuck no. I first tried to add the image to a material and put it on a 3D object. Problem is, it takes the lighting of a scene, so it doesn't work. Then I did some research and found out that I could add an image to a 2D sprite object and render it with a secondary camera. It worked, but there's a problem. The glow effect applies to the image as well. And I can't change it because fuck Unity. Adding a secondary camera and changing culling masks do not work. You could adjust the emission intensity of a material as well, but guess what? The image doesn't have any material. But then, I found the seemingly perfect solution. I created a new canvas, switched the render mode to screen space camera, and it's definitely in the right direction, but the bloom is still here. Screen space overlay. Well, the bloom is gone, but that doesn't work for me because now 3D objects will go underneath it. Then, I found the actual perfect solution. You wanna know where? Just had to scroll a bit. I found this thing called Universal Render Pipeline. Sounds like heaven to my ears. So I installed it and everything turned pink. If that's heaven, then hello Satan. Turns out I just had to do this. I then followed the steps and added the bloom with URP instead, and guess what? It's working. No more bloom on the city. Now let's go through the obstacle modifiers. I added 2 types of obstacles for now. First one is lane changing obstacles. So I quickly wrote some code and then pressed play, and I had an army of zigzagging cubes coming at me. That looks scary. Then I told them when and where to zigzag. You suck, bro. And it's less scary now. The second type is rotating obstacles. I always write a bunch of code, never test, and this kind of shit happens to me. So some more fixing here and there, and here we go. All good. Now let's talk about the juicy bit. Particle systems and trails. I started by adding trails to obstacles and the player ship. Looking good. And for the player it feels like you're moving very smoothly and fast, and it's quite satisfying. Oh yeah. Oh no, wrong website. Then I tested some particles for the exhaust. I made this one, kind of a pixel art vibe, and that one. Feels like you're going really fast and contributing to global warming. I like it. So I went and showed it to my brother. Yo.
Sup?
Check out the exhaust particles.
I don't like it. Have you seen how real jet engines work? This one is too much.
Okay, I'll change it then.
Besides, it's bad for the environment.
Yeah. So now we have this effect. Kinda subtle, but I like it. Next, particle effects when going through obstacles. So what happens is when you hit the collider, the obstacle shrinks and there's this implosion particle effect. And you can also see the trail adapting to the shrinking. It's like you're sucking them in. Anyway, I'm very proud of it. You don't even need an artist to do this kind of stuff. So there's hope for us programmers. Alright, lastly and quickly, the new multiplier system. In my last video I showed it but didn't explain how it works. Basically, for every 1.0 difference, you need to go through one more obstacle for it to increase by 0.1. To put it more simply, between multiplier 1 and 2, you have to go through 10 times 1 obstacles. Between 2 and 3, 10 times 2 obstacles. So to reach times 10 multiplier, you have to go through a total of 450 obstacles. Bro, what the fuck was I thinking? Anyway, it's changed now and you only have to go through like 100. because now it increments every time you go through an obstacle until you reach time 6, and after that it's 2 obstacles. Of course, this will take a lot of testing to get it right, but right now I'm satisfied with it. So that's all I have for this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed. If you want to participate in the Spacefarer beta, which will happen in about a month, join us on Discord, link in description. Next video will be a special one, not related to Spacefarer. Alright, see you soon, tablespoon.